Spirits are up. Al Bowness, product expert, Manitoba Liquor Marts, has been working hard, shopping, and is going to pair all these dishes. First, Susan, take us through what we did. They were excellent, by the way. Good job.
Okay, so we started off with an Irish stew, so very hearty, filling, just a great stew for a cold winter's day. Then we went on and we prepared a pulled pork Tex-Mex chili.
So great. In
the slow cooker, so very soul satisfying, a great dish to do in the slow cooker. And then finally we went on to the pho, the Vietnamese pork pho using ground pork, very flavorful dish, especially with the Thai basil, some nice hints of licorice in there. Just an excellent tasting dish.
Here we go. We're going to pair with the pork now. Al Bowness, what have you done?
Well, some great dishes. And,
I agree.
You know, and I know you like beer, Ace. This is probably an ideal show to look at beer, but I thought we'd do something different.
Okay.
And I'm going to do whiskey.
No way.
I think whiskey is going to work.
My man.
So let's start with Irish pork stew and Irish whiskey. Why not? And so I've got Jameson Irish whiskey, this wonderful, and Irish whiskey is a little lighter. It has some sort of fruity flavors to it. I think it, in a refreshing way, I think will work really well with all the flavors that, and it's very complex flavors for the stew. But we've done something a little different. To make this more of a refreshing drink, we've added some tonic, gives it a little sweetness, a little bitterness,
nice,
and a twist of lemon. I think that combination will give it some complexity as well to match with all of the flavors. Irish with Irish, I think it should work very, very well.
Great start. And then we threw you for a loop here with the Tex-Mex pulled pork chili. That one's not easy, but I like the direction you went here as well.
Well, chili and beer again, but again, whiskey. And this time I'm going with another light whiskey. This is a single malt Scotch whiskey, Glenfiddich. It's the largest selling single malt whiskey in the world, very popular. And it's very popular because it's a very easy to drink whiskey. And again, we've used a refreshing drink to match with the chili, because this chili could be quite chili hot. And so Glenfiddich with soda and a slice of orange. I think that when you look at the flavors of Glenfiddich, they're very subtle, very sort of hints of pear, that kind of thing.
Right.
So we don't want to change the flavor too much. Add some more fruit with the orange, topped it up with soda, and I think that'll work really well. And if it's you know, particularly hot, then you could just probably add to the soda.
Very nice. Now, what do you do with Vietnamese pork pho, I ask you?
Well, this is a great dish, and again, this could be chili hot, depending on how you like it. I've got something a little more flavorful. Susan said that we had more flavor to this dish. I brought a blended Scotch whiskey, Johnny Walker Black Label, biggest selling of its kind in the world, and lots of full-bodied flavors. We've served it just with ice, crushed ice, sort of like a frappe. So it's Johnny Walker Black Label with crushed ice. And I think that should work very well with the pho.
Thank you, Al, and the soul-satisfying Susan Riese. Great show. We'll see you next week. Be well with fish, Manitoba canola growers.
Great Taste of Manitoba is presented by Manitoba Liquor Marts. Great Taste is brought to you by foodmanitoba.ca. Local farms, local foods. Great Taste is produced by Hummer Productions.